Hi everyone. So I have my Bible verse for you guys, which is Psalms 105, chapter 5. God said, "Do not touch my anointed one, and do my prophets no harm." So this is really to the gang stalkers, because apparently you guys did not get that memo. God said, let me repeat what God said: "Do not touch my anointed one, and do my prophets no harm." And God, our God, my God, the creator of this universe, wasn't joking when he said that. Um, and apparently, the memo wasn't passed on that you guys continue to come after the anointed one, God's prophets, and y'all don't seem to want to stop. So, I guess y'all will be feeling my God, and I don't think it's going to be very pretty, but you guys won't stop. Over greed, over trying to siphon someone's gift that wasn't gifted to you guys. Well, maybe that's because God knows our hearts and He knows where our hearts stand and who's real and who's not. And though you can fake it to the world on who you are and you can go to church every Sunday, does not mean you know God. And you guys can call me a hypocrite. Y'all can call me crazy. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want. I don't care. All I care about is God's thoughts of me, God's trust and belief in me. And as long as God keeps telling me to talk, I will continue to talk. So, my story today, for those that are being gang stalked, ask God for clear discernment on everything, and He will definitely give it to you. I have no doubt. I have a cousin that's around my age, and I haven't seen this cousin in years. I can't even say how many years. It's been years, at least. It's been a long time. I don't even know how long. But I know this particular cousin got addicted to some drug. I don't know what drug it was, but I'm going to assume now it was the methamphetamine. And kind of the same scenario that's going on with me. Her kids got taken away. I haven't seen her. I don't know where she went. I don't know what happened to her. I have no clue. But she was a really good cousin. But she had older siblings, and I one night remember telling her that her brother had touched me and done things to me very inappropriately when I was about 2 or 3, um, maybe even 4. I don't know to be exact. I just know what I remember. But I remember waking up to her brother doing very um, inappropriate sexual things to me. And this brother must have been like either 20 or 21 at the time. I'm not really exactly sure on how old he was. I just know he was a lot older than me. And I remember her getting really mad, like, "Don't say that about my brother," because her brother had passed away. And I said, "Well, I'm sorry if I'm making you mad. I don't want to make you mad, but that really did happen." And at the time when I told her that, me and this cousin were like really close. And after a little after that, we kind of like went our own ways because I guess she was upset that I said that. But I've always had that remembrance in my mind, and I thought a lot about it, especially in the recent times of everything that's been going on. And I remember saying, even telling her, I don't know why we were at your house. Not, I've shared this story with my gangsta or my honey trap too, and I remember telling him like, I think my parents may have been going out, or I'm not really sure why we were there because we were at my aunt's house, but this isn't like my aunt. This is my dad's aunt. So it's my second aunt. And today, as I'm sitting in the truck, I started getting reflections back on that incident and then remembering like it was like kind of early in the day. It was like, maybe early morning to mid afternoon. And my parents wouldn't have been going out around that time. And as soon as I started like having these thoughts in my head and like reflecting back on that whole situation, I started getting goosebumps and like just, chills all over because I know there's something more to that story. There's something more going on. I can't quite yet put my finger on it, but I will figure it out. Um, and I do know everything that I've been going through has been something I've been dealing with my entire life since I was a child. And I'm going to remind you guys one more time what God said. Psalms 105, verse 5. God said, "Do not touch my anointed one and do my prophet no harm." And y'all continue to want to come for me. And God has continued to show y'all over and over again that I'm not to be touched, but y'all just don't care. And I posted the video already, but when I said when God reveals himself to you guys, don't sweep it under the rug or act as if he didn't do it or it's a coincidence. Because one thing I can tell y'all is my God does not work off of coincidences. My God works off of perfect timing. His timing is the perfect timing. And he's giving y'all a heads up. He's warning y'all. He's letting y'all know. And y'all don't care. So today I'm here just to say I don't care what justice system you guys have on y'all side. And it's not because I think I'm better or um, I can do anything to the justice system or anything of that matter. It's because y'all keep coming for me, and I never relied on the justice system or anyone to help me because I know based off of my experience with the justice system, and especially this last time when I got locked up, I've already said that story too, that I might not get any help from them. But then if I am getting help from them and there are righteous ones out there, I do want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being courageous and doing the right thing and helping and trusting and seeing that not everyone's wrong and not everyone, just because a whole group or a whole community comes together and singles out one person, does not mean that that person is lying, does not mean that that person is the one in the wrong. So for those, if there is any, which I do believe in my heart that there is, thank you, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. It means a great deal to me, and I can't even express to tell you. I have no words to even be able to express how grateful I am and the gratitude I um, would love to give y'all. I I have no words. But I am extremely thankful, and I pray that God blesses you guys abundantly and y'all's families who y'all probably have been away from since um, doing my case, because I'm sure it's a lot that you guys are uncovering, and I just want to say thank you because I truly do appreciate it. But until I know who you guys are, I can't really, even then, I don't know if I'll have words to even be able to express how grateful I am. But that being said, I just want for my gang stalkers to know that, let me repeat the verse again. God said, "Do not touch my anointed one and do my prophets no harm." So pray, ask God for forgiveness, and stop the nonsense, please. No justice, no peace. And I don't know if I'm very happy with the entire situation of what's going on, what's been going on, and um, all he wants us to do is love each other and be kind and nice. And if you're being gain stalked, stand up to your gain stalkers. Stand up to the evildoers of the world, or people who are bullying you or being hateful towards you. Because remember, if everyone comes together to single you out and to dislike you or to make you the black sheep, they did it to Jesus Christ first, Yahshua. And you must be doing something right. That all these people would have to come together just to bring you down. And if it's to siphon your gifts that God gave you, He's not going to allow it. If it's for greed and money, see God, and He's not going to allow it. Give all your problems and troubles and your enemies to God. Lay them before His feet wholeheartedly and really trust and believe in Him. And He will answer your prayers. I believe that. Well, that being said, you guys have a good night.